Florida is about to get slammed, in their words, by a really big hurricane.
Fort Myers,
oh my god, it just
along the river is...
Whoa. It's like the Colorado River out there. Because we are basically trapped, we have no power.
Increase from Sunday into Monday and more strengthening after that. Don't count on a short time over the less mountainous portion of western Cuba to slow it down, and we could have a major hurricane approaching Florida early next week.
Where it is. It's in the Caribbean, and the system is going to continue as it is now to the west northwest. More of a northwesterly turn is expected with this, and staying over.
Hurricane warning. A hurricane watch and tropical storm warning has been upgraded to a hurricane warning for the following counties in Florida.
Hey guys, so in this video it's going to be a little bit different than probably like anything we've ever really done before. I've made some videos like this, but this one is definitely going to be very different. But basically, if you haven't heard, and probably by the time you're seeing this video, hopefully you will have heard, Florida is about to get slammed, in their words, by a really big hurricane. We have Hurricane Ian on the way right now as I'm filming this. It's Tuesday night, it's around 6, and it's still at a Category 3, which makes it a major hurricane. However, this is nothing new to me. I've lived through about 4 or 5 major hurricanes before, which included Matthew, Harvey, Irma, and Florence a couple years ago. So this is not my first experience, and I know that just a tropical storm can do a lot of damage alone. So the fact that it's making landfall as a Category 4, which is what the forecast is right now, is kind of alarming. We don't know how much rain we're gonna get. They said like 2 feet, but who knows what will actually happen by the time it's at the end of this video. We'll have to survey the damage. It could linger over us for days. We'll probably end up losing power too, which is going to be really annoying. So far, the clouds have pretty much covered up and it has started drizzling a little bit. The storm's outer bands have already reached us, and we're already under a hurricane warning. We do have a generator luckily, and we have everything we need, so we're all set. We don't live in an evacuation zone. All the theme parks here in Orlando have closed, so it's a little bit weird right now. We're going to be riding out the storm in this video and basically showing how potentially catastrophic it could be. So I went and moved everything away from the windows in my doll room, my room, and some of the other rooms in the house, because I have learned in the past with not just hurricanes, water will actually seep in right here next to windows and come in right here. And I had a bunch of American Girl stuff right here, and all the dolls were right here, but I put them all inside the dollhouse and packed the really special ones towards the back, and I moved all of this that was right here away from the window. In fact, during Hurricane Matthew a couple years ago, we actually had an entire room in our house destroyed because of the water that seeped into it during the storm. So okay.
That's an assumption that you have to make. 44 storms have been...
My mic going down here. I'm trying to fix my mic. If my mic is okay, all right, we'll switch to this one.
And we're just down there as long as we can show you the pictures.
Fort Beach, but Fort Myers,
oh my god, it just
along the river, is going to experience a dramatic storm surge.
Dr. Ned, this is in essence the Gulf of Mexico. That's the exact spot where the camera is, and that's what it normally looks like. And then you look at the upper right-hand corner, that's what it's doing currently. That is.
All right, so it's time for an update. It's a little past 3 in the afternoon now, and the storm is still at a Category 4. It's not slowing down, and it's making landfall right now. And from what we're seeing on TV and on the internet, It's really bad down in like Fort Myers, and it's supposed to still be a major hurricane by midnight tonight when it's on land, which is really bad for us. We're actually on a tornado warning right now in like the Orlando area. It's looking pretty bad on the TV. We may not even be able to get any sleep tonight because we're gonna have to be up like looking out for tornado warnings because the storm is going to get really, really bad for us tonight, because right now it kind of looks like just like a regular rainstorm. It's really not that bad outside when it happens at night in the dark and stuff, and it's gonna be kind of scary. And we have to kind of be alert in case like the tornado warnings go off on our phones. So yeah, we don't know what the situation's gonna look like, but it's already looking pretty bad down south. So the fact that it's still gonna be a major hurricane by the time it gets to us is probably not a good thing. Whoa. Okay, so the storm just got downgraded to a Category 2, and for some reason my hurricane tracker is not working on my iPad. The internet like stopped working, so we're on our 5G networks. We haven't lost power yet. Apparently there's a bunch of people in the county and other counties who've lost power, but ours still hasn't gone out, so hopefully it'll stay on for a little bit longer. It's starting to get like really nasty out there though, like the wind is picking up and there's like thunder and lightning, so yeah, buckle down. Okay, update. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and we just lost power, and that obviously wakes me up because I have my fans that never turn off. The storm's down to a Category 1 and it's about 50 miles south of us, but we're kind of now in the center of it. The silence is literally deafening and I can hear it raining outside pretty good. I don't know if anybody else is awake yet. I'm not sure what the situation looks outside, but I can definitely hear it raining and it sounds like it's pretty windy out there too, so. Guys, it's just past 3 in the morning. I cannot get the camera to focus, but our street, we have a lake. You've probably seen it before, but we have a lake in our neighborhood. It's flooded. It's like a Colorado River out there right now. And apparently people's houses are starting to flood. We're in the office right now. It's literally raining right here. I'm gonna go check on my other rooms to make sure that water wasn't coming in. There wasn't any in my room, but I didn't check the dog room. Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock. We all went back to bed after. Yeah, that's what it looks like outside, so it's funny, but it's not funny because we are basically trapped. We have no power. My phone ended up completely running out of battery last night, so I can't update on any of my socials now. But yeah, please send help because we're powerless. We are trapped basically. We don't have AC, so this is the SOS. Alright guys, good news, we got our power back. It was just only a little over 12 hours luckily, so it's like just past 3 in the afternoon. So we have one problem solved, hopefully it stays on. But the other problem is we're still pretty much stuck here, and I went out and walked around the neighborhood, and basically the lake is like really high. I don't even know where this water is coming from. It's not coming from the lake. It's literally just gathering. But there seems to be more and more of it every time I come back to the window because that tree wasn't completely submerged at the base earlier when I looked at it. A lot of like down trees in some people's houses were pretty badly flooded. hopefully this starts to recede. The storm is like starting to like pretty much move away. There's people in kayaks going up and down the street, and it's literally only our street that is like this, because like behind the house, like on the other block, it's like completely dry, but there's like down trees and stuff. So yeah, it's been crazy, but we'll see what happens. Our cable's still out, so we haven't been able to look at the Weather Channel. But yeah, we'll update you if there's anything else interesting. It's Friday now at like 9 o'clock. We've not had internet for like the last week, or at least I haven't. So I literally just got back on my internet, and I feel like I've been cut off from the world. But we've had some fatalities. Oh my god. No. And my little orange word golden book my mom got for me. She specially ordered this one for me, and it was sitting up here because I wanted everyone to be able to see it. It's ruined. I'm so sad. It's literally falling apart, but I'm gonna put it in a museum because later. We had dinner and stuff. The water, we don't really know where it's coming from, and it's starting to recede. That's probably going to be the end of this video. There might be a part 2 to this with all the cleanup effort, because the cleanup is probably going to be excruciating, but there was a lot in this video already. Lesson learned, it could have been a whole lot worse than it actually was. We also don't have internet still, literally only here at the house, but when we leave the house, we do get internet, so it's just been really weird. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video, hopefully in a more fun setting.